Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is February 13, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, military mobilization of 500,000 men could cost $34 billion. And this is the reason why right now they're working on that bill to give 60 billion. So that way they could have, when I say they, I'm talking about the yellow and blue country, they could have 500,000 soldiers and the rest could go to other equipment. So just imagine 500,000 camouflage ready to go against the bear. All right, so this is the reason why this bill is very, very important to the 4-6, the leader of this sleeping giant. He want to get 500,000 ready for this battle, and I do believe it's gonna start somewhere in spring. Also, we have more breaking news updates. You have these two lands carry out new strikes against these group, and you guys already know this. This is like an everyday thing. It's not even a breaking news anymore. We also have more information coming out. Sleeping Giant base once again are getting impacted, getting hit. So there's a lot of information coming out, guys. We're going to start with this one first. Before I start, give this video big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Guys, if you missed my video, I post one very important video. Let me just read the title here. Persia launching some very powerful stuff from shipping container. Now, again, they have shipping container on a warship, not a cargo ship, but they have shipping container on a warship. And here we go. Look at that. They have a container, and inside the container, they have those powerful stuff. Now, just imagine how many containers around the world could possibly have some very powerful system. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. Once again, that link will be in the comments box. Make sure you subscribe to Grand Supreme News. I have another channel. All the information will be in the comments box. Make sure you hit that notification bell for future updates and live stream. But not only hit the notification bell, to give you an option if you guys want to receive all my notification, make sure you click on all, so that way you have all my videos. So I post 3 videos on this channel, and I post 3 videos in the other channel. Altogether is 6 videos. Sometime I upload video to my new channel, but that's when I have time to do it. So again, we're gonna see what's going on here. Once again, we are seeing a massive preparation. I just watched the New York Prepper. Shout out to NY Prepper. He posted a video. You have preparation of Doomsday bunker. You have, I think it's the, give me a second here. Let me just read the title really quick. If you can, please share this video. So I did watch a little bit of it. Air Force One flies to Doomsday bunker. All right. So, yeah, some very important information coming out. Make sure you check out the NY Prepper. Big shout out to Greg. All right, give me a second here, guys. I have so many windows open here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. The yellow and blue capital may as well start printing money to tackle the problem. The reason why they're saying that is because they're not getting nothing. They're not getting nothing. They are expecting money from us. Again, at 95 or 96 billion dollars. For some reason, my gut tells me, I don't know, but my gut tells me they're gonna get that money sooner or later. When that happens, it's gonna be game on. All right, so the cost of mobilization, 500,000 fresh recruits for the yellow and blue forces will likely exceed the amount cited earlier by the leader of the yellow and blue and could exceed $34 billion, the yellow and blue financial expert said in an interview today. Now, according to the expert, you have the leader of this yellow and blue country estimated earlier that it would take 500 okay, so that's their currency, but it's actually 13 billion sleeping giant dollars to mobilize 500,000 camouflage. 500,000 camouflage. You guys already know soldiers. Said it will cost around 19 billion. So you have, give me a second here. So to mobilize 500,000, while you have the Verkhovna Rada, the Parliament Budget Committee chairwoman, said that it would cost around $19 billion. However, both these figures underestimate the real cost, this person insists. So according to my calculation, the monetary allowance, gear, and food alone for 400,000 newly mobilized people would require about 364 billion in UKR currency, which is $9 billion in sleeping giant currency. Again, that's to feed them, that's to give them gear. Again, that's basically 400,000, not 500, but it's a lot less money. So give me a second. 500,000 is what? $34 billion. $34 billion. So something is wrong here. $34 billion will put you up to 1 million army. So you have $9 billion, hold on, $9 billion. $9 billion could actually get you 400,000 soldiers. According to a second expert, he's saying, wait a minute, you could get 400,000 soldiers with gear and food alone. According to my calculation, the monetary allowance, gear, and food alone for 400,000 newly mobilized people will require around $9 billion. Okay, so I don't know if he's referring to just food and gear and equipment, or if this is the total package, the food, the gear, the equipment, and the soldiers. So give me a second here. So this excludes training, logistics, and projects to build or equip new training or logistics centers, as well as payment for instructors or the purchase of new equipment. This puts the real figure at anywhere from 1.2 trillion in UK currency. Almost gave me a heart attack on that one. So it's basically 1.3 trillion, blah, 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 blah. So it's $34 billion in sleeping giant currency, or 3 to 4 times higher than the Gov estimate, the experts said. In other words, it's going to cost an arm and a leg to get 500,000 yellow and blue country forces. So, again, $34 billion would get them 500,000 soldiers. Training, food, gear, equipment, you name it. 500,000. The big question is, where do you get the 500,000? Because there's a shortage of MALE. There's a shortage, no lie. There is a shortage, no lie. So from ages from 21 and let's say 40, those numbers went down, those ages. So it's mostly like seniors, like maybe 40 and up. But 20 plus and 30 around that age limit, not limit, but age has been wiped out because of the bear. The past 2 years, the bear has been dropping a hammer on them. We should tell our Western that our economy is not faring well, that we are facing problems, and that we need their assistance. All right, so that's what's going on with that one. 500,000. That's their plan. That's their idea. That's their goal. They want 500,000. On top of that, 1 million drones. 1 million drones for 2024. All right, so we're going to jump from that one to this one here, guys. There is a lot of information. I want to just bring everything in just one video. So you have the UK and the Sleeping Giant carry out new strike against these group. All right, this here is going to be a quick one. So according to the channel, the area of this region was struck. So today, February 13, you have the Sleeping Giant and British have carried out another operation against facility of these group. All right, so according to it, the area of that region was struck. And that's basically it. Man, if my videos was only like 1 minute. So, Sleeping Giant base in Eastern Syria comes under strike. Let's see what's going on with this one here. And we need to pray for a lot of Sleeping Giant soldiers out there. You guys already know that our Sleeping Giant soldiers has been getting impact left and right. So it says here, once again, February 13, 2024. You have a base near that region, and that region is always getting hit. Once again, which is under the control of the Sleeping Giant, has come under strike again. This got to be like the 200. So according to its info, several flying objects were fired at that region. Now, explosion could be heard from the area where the base is located. No details or info about the aftermath of the event were given. Since the palace and the ISR event in a strip escalated, the Sleeping Giant base in these two countries with the use of flying objects and drones have been more frequent. Once again, you have these groups have warned that they will step up the operation in the territories of that region as the Sleeping Giant continues to provide a lot of ching-ching to the ISR. On February 1st, this person citing a Sleeping Giant military source informed that 98 strikes have been carried out against the Sleeping Giant force and the Sleeping Giant capital led international anti-T coalition in Syria since October 17. Most of the, I'm going to skip those names, those regions in eastern and northeastern Syria are controlled by the Sleeping Giant-backed Kurdish alliance since 2015. The Sleeping Giant Command has established 9 bases in that area. And go figure why those areas are getting hit. So, and again, guys, it says 96 times, but it's been, those regions has seen a lot more than 96. So they were flying objects and drones and all that since October. So from what I heard, it's been almost 200. So at the end of 2019, the 4-5 approved a plan that would leave several hundreds of sleeping giant soldiers in Syria. One of their main tasks is to ensure control over oil fields in the northeast and east of the land. Once again, Damascus views the sleeping giant military presence on Syrian territory as basically not supposed to be in there. And I do agree. The sleeping giant were never invited to that land. SYRIA. So the sleeping giant is calling the bear, their operation. The bear operation is invading. But here's the sleeping giant. They doing the same thing too. Actually, the sleeping giant has been doing it since the end of WW2. The sleeping giant has gone into 80-something land. 80-something land since the end of WW2. Look it up. Do your research. So when the sleeping giant calls the bear, hey, the bear is invading, sleeping giant, shh, quiet. You guys has gone to 80-something lands since WW2. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end this video here. Once again, we are seeing some preparation. And this is the one. Let me bring this up. This is the one they need. They need this one. They need it ASAP. The sleeping giant bill, they need ASAP. And once again, the reason why they need it is because, the yellow and blue, they need equipment. They need a lot of equipment. But on top of that, I do believe is another reason to get them 500,000 soldiers. This is a package which does not contain any provision for tougher control at the sleeping giant Southern. Sleeping giant Southern's not getting nothing. Hawaii, nothing. Ohio, nothing. California, flood, nothing. And again, guys, time is ticking. So Mike said that he's not going to pass it. But there are very important people that are speaking to Mike right now. Mike, we need you to pass it. Please. Please, Mike. Do it for the yellow and blue. We're going to see what's going to happen. My gut tells me that not all, again, there's 3 lands that's going to get money. Out of those 3 lands, I believe only 2 are going to get it. The yellow and blue, ISRAEL. Taiwan's going to have to wait. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.